When parents turn their own kids into personal ATM machines overnight, Part 1/2. I'll never forget the day my parents found out I got a part-time job. Not because they were excited for me, but because it meant more money for them to take from my account. They're both in their 40s, with comfortable careers and a decent lifestyle. But somehow, they thought I'd be willing to give them a cut of my earnings just because I'm old enough to work now. Newsflash, I'm not yours anymore. The first time it happened was when I got my first paycheck. My mom asked me for $500, claiming she needed it for emergencies. I knew exactly what that meant, her favorite shopping spree at the local mall. But I refused, telling her I'd earned that money and could afford to give her whatever I wanted. Next thing I know, they're taking chunks out of my account every month, telling me it's just a little extra, for their own expenses. And I'm stuck with the bank statements showing a steady drain on my balance. It was like they thought I wouldn't notice, that I'd just keep handing them money without question. But I had a secret plan, one that would make them regret messing with me. I started keeping track of every single transaction, documenting everything in a hidden folder on my phone. I knew it was only a matter of time before they found out, and when they did, game over. And then, the email arrived, an invitation to a special family gathering at our old vacation spot. They'd planned it without me, inviting my parents and grandparents, with just a mention of "we'll discuss some important matters." I knew exactly what that meant, a chance for them to get their hands on my money once and for all. I'm writing this now as we speak, from the safety of my hotel room. The clock is ticking, and I can feel my heart racing with anticipation. What's about to go down? Is it going to be a face-to-face confrontation, or some sneaky scheme to get their hands on my cash? I'll update you all soon, but for now, it's time to put the cat out of the bag. My parents have no idea what's coming, and neither do I. Part 2, it's been 24 hours since I wrote that last post, and I'm still trying to process everything that happened. The gathering was a setup from the very start. We arrived at the old vacation spot, and my parents were over the moon with excitement. The grandparents showed up later, and we all sat down for what felt like an interminable family dinner. That's when it hit me, this wasn't just about money, they wanted to shame me in front of everyone. They wanted to make sure I knew that, no matter how hard I worked or saved, I'd always be their little ATM machine. But karma has a way of catching up, and it did so in the most satisfying way possible. As we were finishing dinner, my phone buzzed with an unexpected text from my bank. Your account is now frozen due to suspicious activity. The message was followed by a series of transactions, all of them unauthorized withdrawals made by my parents' own accounts. The room fell silent as they realized what had happened. My mom's face turned beet red, and my dad looked like he'd just been punched in the gut. It was then that I stood up, phone in hand, and declared, "You're not taking another penny from me." With my account frozen and their own scheme exposed, we left the gathering early. As we drove away, I couldn't help but feel a sense of satisfaction, they'd gotten what was coming to them. I'm still shaking with rage as I write this, but it's also liberating. I've learned a valuable lesson: never underestimate your kids' resilience and resourcefulness. And if you're in the same boat, know that there's always a way out, even when it feels like the world is against you.